Hey guys, happy Saturday. Happy Saturday to everybody. Woo, look how bright that light is. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, honey, I gotta take this sock off. It's rubbing on my sore, on my corn. What's up, everybody? Hope all is well with everyone. Hope all is well with everyone. Well, guys, here's the latest. I'm sure you guys heard. I'm sure you guys all heard what had happened to Adrienne. Adrienne Slave Variety. I did a little change over here, guys. Remember yesterday I told you guys I was going to be putting the TV over here on this stand. Well, I couldn't put the TV over here on this stand. I just changed the dressing on it. I just put this on here, and I put a different one on the other side of the room where the TV is. And so I couldn't move the TV because the edges of the legs of the TV was hanging off. So that's what I did right there. I just changed the top right here. I just changed this thing here. Okay. But at any rate, guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well with each and every one of you, my yums, everybody, everywhere, all over the world. All right, guys, we're going to get into this serious topic, which is a very serious topic, which is something that you cannot, under no circumstance, can you play with. The 3 facts of the matter is mindful, cautious, and careful. The 3 facts is you don't play with high blood pressure. Please do not play with high blood pressure, because high blood pressure, it is a serious thing. It is a silent killer. You don't know that you can be walking the streets and you can pass out and be gone. You don't know if you go to sleep at night and close your eyes and you can have a stroke or whatever the means may be in your sleep and be gone. Well, according to what I seen from Adrienne Slave Variety, was at I guess they want to, I don't exactly remember what it's called, the lash bar, where you get your lashes and everything done, or she was at a lash bar. Now, here is the thing. Now, sometimes high blood pressure does not give you a warning. Sometimes it doesn't give you a warning, but when you feel a slight warning of it, take heed to it. First and foremost, if you are on meds, taking high blood pressure pills, let it be known that you should take your medicine each and every day. That is nothing for you to procrastinate on. It is a serious thing. It is a deadly thing. It is a very much so silence killer, and it will take you out of here ASAP. If you don't take care of yourself, guys, that thing will take you out of here. Okay? I'm moving around because I'm trying to find a place where there's some pretty good lighting. So I'm going to sit right here. I'm not going to move too far. Okay? All right. So here's the situation. According to what I seen on the video yesterday about Adrienne Slave Variety, Adrienne Slave Variety / Sharika / Nikki. But now we're going to just eliminate the / Sharika / Nikki, because now this is Adrienne Slave Variety, whom has not apparently been taking her blood pressure pills, or either she waited until that she got down to her very, very last pill. This is what you don't do, guys. You do not wait until your pressure pill bottle is empty or almost empty. You do not wait until there's only one pill in there. I think she says she takes, I forgot how many milligrams of the pill she takes of that pill, the blood pressure pill. So, according to what she said, she went to the lash bar to get her lashes done, and she was just feeling, I don't know, discombobulated, not her usual, not herself, or whatever. Now, let me tell you something. It's a silence killer, meaning that you can go to sleep and you cannot, you might not wake up, because you can have a stroke in your sleep. You can have a heart attack in your sleep because your blood pressure has escalated and went so high in your sleep that you don't even know what happened to you, just like that. So apparently Adrienne was not feeling well, and she went to go get her lashes done. And according to what she was saying, that she had to stop the lady right there because she was feeling discombobulated. She wasn't feeling her usual. So she must have been feeling this thing coming on, this intense, weird feeling coming on. You know, the dizzy spell, the intensity of the intense headache, and the profuse sweating. I'm just saying what could have possibly happened, you know. And she stopped the lady and said, hey, you know, I guess she was telling the lady, listen, I'm not feeling well. You know, I don't know. I'm just, you know, I'm kind of paraphrasing it a little bit, you know, but however, whatever, she was feeling something that she had to stop the lady. The lady couldn't even get to the second lash because she was not feeling well. I think according to what she said, or something of the source, that she wanted to get some air or something like that. So the lady stopped. According to what Adrienne said, when she went to get up, she don't know what happened from that point on. When she woke up, she was laying on the floor. There were people around her, you know, helping her, you know, putting the pillow up under her. Someone called the paramedics. I assumed the paramedics was on their way, or they got there. She said she was feeling okay. You know, she felt fine. She didn't want to go to the emergency room or whatever. Now, Adrienne, let me tell you this, my dear. Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world, I have high blood pressure. Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world, I take my pills consistently each and every day of my life. It is my life from this point on. Okay? I take two different types of blood pressure pill. Now, I could tell you one name of the pressure pill that I do take, nifedipine. The other pill that I take, because I was taking lisinopril, which lisinopril gave me allergic reaction and swelled my face and my mouth up and stuff. So they immediately took me off of that. When that happened to me, when I had that reaction, I got the hell out of here and I went to the emergency room because I could have died. My throat could have closed up and I could have suffocated and I could have died because I had an allergic reaction from lisinopril, which I was taking for about 11 years. And all of a sudden, a reaction hit me out of nowhere and swelled me up, and it could have killed me. You understand? Thank God, to be the glory, Lord. I thank you, because without him, we are nothing. Let me just tell you this. Okay, so one pill I take is lisinopril now, nifedipine, and the other pill that I was taking was lisinopril. The lisinopril gave me a reaction and damn near killed me. I was taking them faithfully, never had a problem out of them until here recently, when all of a sudden I just not felt myself. I felt a tingle at the tip of my lip. When I woke up in the morning, I said, hey, my lip don't feel right. Why do I feel like my face is swelled? Why do I feel like my mouth is swelled? When I woke up and I went to that bathroom, guys, my mouth set up like this. My mouth got bigger. My mouth got bigger. My baby, it tore me up. They took me immediately off of lisinopril because it gave me an allergic reaction. Damn near killed me. Now I'm on nifedipine, and I'm on a different type of a blood pressure pill. I take two blood pressure pills, nifedipine and methyl something something. I can't pronounce the name. At any rate or point or another, Adrienne, baby, you do not wait until your meds get down to one pill in your bottle. Baby, let me tell you something, Adrienne. I am not a salt person, but anything or everything that you buy, you know, or you buy canned goods, it has sodium, salt, and everything in it. You understand? But let me tell you something, Adrienne. I watch your videos. I hope you feel better. You know, no disrespect. I hope you feel better. But sweetheart, you have to stay very much so consistent on top of your pills. You have to go get your physicals. You have to go get your mammograms. You have to go get your GHIRADELLI'S pap smears. You know what I mean? You have to stay very much so consistent on top of everything. You're 49 years old now. You're not a young woman anymore. And I see how you consume that salt intake on your food when you're doing your videos. I see how you shift and shake that salt on your food. That contributes a lot to your blood pressure pills. A lot. And you said in your video that you had one pill left in your bottle and that's all you had. You should have had immediately been going to get your pills. So with one pill being left in your bottle, that means that you had no more pills available to take. Your blood pressure escalated. You felt very much so delusional, not yourself, very weebly wobbly, like just jittery, your blood pressure is going to let you know, hey, your blood pressure is up, honey. Something's not right here. And you didn't feel good. You didn't feel right. And you said when you woke up, you was on the floor. When you opened your eyes, there were people around you. I am glad to know that you are okay. You said when you was doing your video, you said you still had that headache. You had that, intense headache. That means that your blood pressure was high. And then you said that, your blood pressure was still high when you took it. So you have a blood pressure pump there. Adrienne, you have to take your medicine consistently. You have to take it each and every day. When your meds is almost out, go back, get your meds refilled. Go get your physical. Go get your blood pressure check. Go get your blood work. Go get your mammograms, your pap smear, your colonoscopy. You have to stay consistent on top of your health, because if you don't, no one's going to do it for you. You passed out. You said you don't think you passed out. You passed out because you didn't even know what happened. You said you went to get up. When you got up, you don't know what happened from that point, from that point on. You said when you woke up, you like, how did I get here? Why am I here? How did I get here? You passed out, my dear. Your blood pressure was above the rim. Now, I can give you some, I want to say I can give you some signs of, what can possibly happen when your blood pressure escalates. You have heart palpitation, vivid heart palpitation. Your heart beats really, really fast. You can be a little bit jittery. You can have this profusive sweat. You can have this intense headache. You can have this bleariness. You can have this compression in your chest. You can have this tightness in your chest. Those can be all the signs of a stroke or a heart attack. It is the sign that your blood pressure is there. It's there at the top of the rim. And you said that your blood pressure on the top was high, your blood pressure on the bottom was high, but more so the top was higher than the bottom. When your blood pressure is over, let's just say 160, 170, 180 over 110, 115. You cannot sit around and procrastinate and wait and thinking that that's going to go down without you taking your meds. Not saying that you don't take your meds. Not saying that you didn't take your medicine every day. But consuming that salt intake, you have to stop. Okay? You have to stop because you love salt. You eat a lot of salt. And also, I'm going to say, eating a lot of fast food, fried foods, greasy foods, it is very, very much so unhealthy. It all contributes to high blood pressure, sugar, diabetes, you know what I mean? Clogged artery, cardiovascular problems, and this is the thing that I worry about with my boy, Nicaragua Avocado. Nicaragua Avocado, I think he thinks that that's amazing where he has hit the margarine of 350 pounds. Nicaragua Avocado, my love, I love you. I watch you every day. It is not good. 350 pounds, you are a young man. I understand that you are a YouTuber. I understand that you getting your money back. But at the end of the day, Nicaragua Avocado, you said that you're healthy. Okay, that may be so, but you're considered obese. I'm obese. I'm 280 pounds and I'm obese. You know what I mean? And I try much as possible and hard as possible to stay away from the salt. I am not a salt person. Yo, the moment I taste something and it's too salty for me, I'm not going to consume it. I'm going to push it to the side. When I make my food to the taste that I like it, which is garlic powder, onion powder, pepper, Mrs. Dash. I try to subside the salt As much as possible, I try to subside it. But sometimes when you go out to a restaurant and stuff, they cook food with salt in it, or you get canned food, it has salt and sodium in it, and you have to be very much so careful. And that goes for you, and you, my yum yums as well. I love my yum yums. I want you all to know that high blood pressure, it is a serious thing. It is a silent killer. You know, it has it collects names, it collects people. You know, if you are a person who loves to consume a lot of sodium and a lot of salt and a lot of butter, at some point or another, it's going to take heed to you. It's going to go in and it's going to cause those valves, those arteries to clog up, and going to cause you to have cardiovascular problems. You may have to wind up getting a triple bypass operation or whatever. I'm just here to say I'm glad that you are okay. I'm glad you okay. But my darling, please, very much so, go and get yourself checked. Make your appointment, get your physical, get your blood work, get your blood pressure checked again, because I have two blood pressure things here, okay? And let me tell you something. Sometimes it may read that it's normal, but at the end of the day, when I feel like my blood pressure is up a little more than it is, I said, no, this is not right. My blood pressure is not, it's not normal, to me. 120 over 80, 120 over 80 is a perfect blood pressure taking. Okay. Sometimes I could take my blood pressure pills and I could take my blood pressure and my blood pressure may be 130, 130 over 83, 130 over 85, which is okay. It's at a standard. But if it escalate and I don't feel right about it, like I feel like my blood pressure is not right, or I feel like my blood pressure is higher because, sometimes every now and then, my eyes will get a little blurry, and I know that it's up, or I might get a little notch, a pinch of a little headache. And I'm like, okay, my blood pressure is up a little bit. So when I take my blood pressure pills, I try to lay down and relax to kind of calm myself. When you overexhaust yourself as well and you're doing too much and you won't sit still and you're constantly going, it can contribute stress to your heart. It can contribute stress to your blood pressure because it's letting you know you have to slow and maintain yourself, and you have to slow your body down. You have to stop and take a woosah and say, hey, listen, my life is important to me. I'm doing too much. I'm trying to make this happen. I'm trying to do that. I'm trying to, be here. I'm trying to be there. At the end of the day, this YouTube thing will be here. But if you don't take care of yourself first and foremost, the YouTube will continue to go on and you will be pushing up daisy if you don't take care of yourself. Adrienne Slay Variety, I say this to say, you got to woosah, my dear. You got to slow down. You got to calm down. You got to relax. You got to think of you, your life, your health, your strength. And you got to just subside some things. I know it is important to you, whatever the things that you're saying that you're doing or trying to do or achieve or accomplish. But you got to, at the end of the day, and say, you know what? I got to put this on pause for just a minute because now I'm dealing with my blood pressure and this is not good. Your blood pressure was extremely high, which could have put you in a stage or, of a stroke. Thank God that didn't happen to you. It could have put you in a state of a heart attack. You know what I mean? It could have put you in a state of an aneurysm, because when that blood pressure builds up, those valves builds up as well. That intensity to those valves and those veins, they thicken. And when there's no room for that blood to pump and perfuse out, they can burst and cause you to have a heart attack, a stroke, an aneurysm, or anything. Slow down, my dear. Slow down. That's with anybody. Yum yums, slow down. Whether you be older, younger, or whatever. High blood pressure doesn't have a number on anyone's age or anyone's name. just know this, you, me, them, they, at a young age. I watched a commercial with a young man whom had a stroke. He was very, very young. I don't know if you guys seen that commercial. He wasn't feeling himself, his usual, and this boy had a stroke. And he couldn't have been no more than what, about 20, 21, 22, something like that. He was totally surprised by it. Like, wow, why me? I didn't think something like this would happen to me. Let me tell you something. High blood pressure doesn't have a number on it. It doesn't have a number because it can hit you at any point or any given time. Children can have high blood pressure. Children can have juvenile diabetes. Slow down, Adrienne. Please slow down. Okay? Relax. Collect your thoughts. Get your blood pressure together. And all that you're trying to accomplish and achieve. I'm saying this because I am a caring person. I do make videos. Yes, I do make videos. I do make topics. I speak of topics. But this right here, I had to come in and I had to speak about it today. It is a silence killer. And it is a very much so serious thing. And if you don't take care of yourself and you don't take care of your blood pressure, baby, it will snatch you up and take you out of here in the midst of a minute, a second, an hour, a week, a day, a year. However, when it hits you, it hits you. You was not feeling yourself, as you stated. You felt very much so discombobulated. Your equilibrium was off. When you stood up, it's like your blood rushed straight to the top of your head because your blood pressure was at the top of the hill. And it was telling you, your blood pressure up. Thank God that you made it to your destination and you said you felt better. So you went back and they got you together. The people there were very much so helpful to you. They helped you, but you didn't want to go to the hospital. I think from my perspective, you said you felt better. I think I still would have went to the hospital and let them check me and make sure that it was coming down some because it could have still been high. Now, just like you said, when you got home, you took that pill. It sort of kind of helped you, but it was very high, still high. So you laid down and you relaxed a little bit so you can, kind of get rid of the headache and everything. I would have went to the emergency room and I would have let them do what they had to do because sometimes the blood pressure it can escalate so high to you can almost have a stroke or a heart attack. And there they go, putting a nitroglycerin tablet under your tongue that makes your damn head hurt worse than it ever hurt before. I never experienced it with taking a nice nitroglycerin under my tongue, and I thank God for that, and I hope that never occur. But just saying, yum yums, I love all my yum yums, and I love each and everybody. Life is too short. And you're supposed to enjoy life to the fullest. You know what I mean? And playing with this type of a thing, not saying that you played with it, but you cannot procrastinate on that. You can't say, oh, I'm not going to take my blood pressure pill today. I feel good, Oh, I forgot to take my blood pressure pill yesterday. Oh, damn, I forgot to take my blood pressure pill today. When you look around, it's 3, 4, 5 days that you didn't take your blood pressure pill. And the whole time that you didn't take it, you're consuming salty foods and, fried foods and things of that sort that just, pushing that pressure up and up and up. Now your pressure is at the rim because you didn't take your pressure pills for like 5 days, a week or so. But yet and still you're consuming the salts and the intakes of the fried foods and the intakes of the butter. Not saying you, Adrienne, just speaking in general. Listen, guys, Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S World is here to tell you, it is not a game. It can lead to, like I said, cardiovascular problems. Your blood pressure can get so high that it can damage and it can rupture your kidneys. You can lose functions of your kidneys. You can lose function of your liver. You can have cardiovascular problems, clogged arteries. Okay. And then now you at the point that, oh, if I shoulda, coulda, woulda took my blood pressure pills accordingly, like I was supposed to, I would not be in this stage or this predicament. Just giving some facts. Okay. So just know that it is a serious thing. It is a damaging thing. It is a silence killer. And it will take you from here. So I just want to come in and just make this video to say, I hope you feel better. I want you to know that going to the doctor and, getting your complete physical and, getting your blood pressure checked there. Even though you said you have a blood pressure monitor home, I have two of them. I have the good one that you wrap around your arm like they do in the hospital that sits up on the stand. If you guys think that I'm lying to you, I'll show you. Okay? It doesn't sit completely up on the stand, but let me tell you something. This thing is amazing. But sometimes I have to, when my son comes over here, I have to ask him to help me to put it up on my arm because I'm left-handed. And every time I try to get it on my arm, I can't get it up there. And yeah. So I'm going to show you the two that I have because I don't have to lie about anything. I just want my yum-yums and anyone that's dealing with hypertension to know that it is a serious thing and it is nothing to be toyed with or played with. Okay, guys? This is one of them here. This is one of my blood pressure things here. It has the thing right here. You see it? Hope you can see that. All right. Very good blood pressure thing. That goes on the cuff of your arm. And then I also have one that's... Oh, hold on, guys. Sorry. I'm trying to show you. This one here. This one here. This is the one that goes on my wrist. So I take my blood pressure very much so consistently. Every single day. Okay? Because, guys, it's nothing to play with. I promise you. It's nothing to play with. When you start getting that headache and you're feeling discombobulated and you're not feeling your usual, you need to know, is it my blood pressure? Let me check and see if it's my blood pressure. If you're feeling jittery and you're feeling like you're about to pass out and you're not feeling your usual, your normal, maybe you need to go to the doctor and seek some urgent care. You understand what I'm saying? Seek some urgent care because it's nothing to play with, my dears. And I just want my yum-yums and anyone, anywhere, everywhere who deals with hypertension to know it is not a joke. And most of all, they said it affects, majority of African Americans, Hispanic. But let me tell you something. I don't believe that. I believe hypertension can affect anybody of any ethnic. Anybody of any ethnic, you know what I mean? But just know this. Take care of yourself. Go get your meds. Go get your blood pressure check from the hospital. Go see your doctor to make sure that you are okay. Because sometimes at the end of the day, guys, when I do this one, this is the wrist one. They go on your wrist like a watch. And it talks. Your blood pressure is systolic. That means normal. And if it's not normal, it's going to tell you that it's not normal. You know what I mean? No, wait a minute. Is it your blood pressure is systolic? Or I think systolic means that it's a little high. It's one or the other. But it tells you if your blood pressure is normal. Yes, it tells you your blood pressure is normal. If it says your blood pressure is systolic, I think that means your blood pressure is a little bit high. One or the other, guys. But I know mine tell me if it's normal, it say your blood pressure is normal. Your pulse was, 96, systolic or something. Anyway, guys, let me tell you. It is no joke, okay? So just be mindful, cautious, and careful to know hypertension is not a joke. Hypertension is nothing to be played with. Hypertension can affect your ability to see, to walk, your body, just going through the emotions of not feeling well, and all of a sudden you hit the ground. Bam! You passed out. And you wake up and you're like, how did I get here? Well, the doctor tells you, well, Miss So-and-so, and your blood pressure was extremely high. You were at the door. You were knocking at the door. I don't want to knock at the door yet, honey. I want to be here to see my grandbabies get big, So just know, please, my God, please, guys, whatever you do not play with this thing. There's too much light in here. Do not play with this thing. It is a serious matter. All right, guys? So I just wanted to come in and just do a video on hypertension. It's not a joke. Hypertension is not a joke. All right? So my yum-yums, please remember this from Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. Mindful, cautious, and careful. Please get your checkups. Get your blood work. Get your blood pressure checked. If you have to take blood pressure pills, take them. Take them. Some people don't want to take them, but take your blood pressure pills. Because let me tell you something. If you don't take them, that blood pressure will go so high that it can scratch you. And what I mean by scratch you, it can take you out of here. All right? So yum-yums, and anybody, anywhere, everywhere, all over the world, if you are dealing with a situation and a circumstance like this, meaning hypertension, please take your medicine accordingly. Take your meds each and every day. I take blood pressure pills, two types of blood pressure pills. Now, the second one, I could not pronounce it because I told y'all they took me from the nifedipine because the nifedipine gave me an allergic reaction. The ones that I take, they're little white, like little oval white football looking pills. They're called I can't pronounce the second one. But the other one is nifedipine. Nacetylpril. Nacetylpril, yeah. The ones that I was taking was nifedipine. Mine's are nifedipine. Let me get this right, guys. Nifedipine. The ones that I was taking was Nacetylpril. The ones that tore me up, like they took me out of here. But anyway, guys, you get maybe what I'm saying, okay? Sorry that I'm getting a little mixed up with my words. But I just want y'all to know that please, for God's sakes, whatever you do, make it your business to always get your checkups. Make it your business to always see your primary doctor and make sure that you get your blood work, your cholesterol check, your heart check, your everything. Because you don't want those kidneys to rupture, because hypertension can rupture your kidneys. And then at the end of the day, where does it lead? It either leads you to death or on dialysis. All right, guys? This is Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world coming to you today to talk to all my yum-yums. Anyone who's willing and able to listen to this video, make it your priorities to always go and see your primary doctor. At the end of the day, if you're not feeling well and you feel faint and you're feeling nauseated and you're feeling dizzy and you're feeling discombobulated and your equilibrium is off, you know that there's something wrong. Go and see your doctor. If you feel that bad, go to the emergency room. Hey, the hell with a bill. If you got to pay that bill, pay it. But just go and get yourself checked. Okay, guys? I'll talk to you later. Happy Saturday to each and every one of you. Baby, y'all know this is Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. This is my weather. It is freezing cold outside, and I love it. I was out there earlier. I went to the market. I went down to play numbers. I came back. Yo, it feels good. I can deal with the cold outside, but I ain't dealing with no cold ass house inside. All right, guys. So I love you all, yum-yums. Please take care of yourself. I don't want nothing to happen to nobody. Nobody, okay, guys? So this is Anastasia. Just want to come and speak to you about hypertension. It is no joke, all right? Hope you feel better, Adrienne Slave Variety. Go get the meds. Take those meds every day. Take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, whatever you're trying to achieve, accomplish, or whatever, it still remains the same. You can still get there. But right now, you got to take the time out to take care of you first and foremost. You are the first and foremost priority in yourself and in your life. Okay? Take care of yourself. All right, guys? So, yum-yums, I'll talk to you later. And happy Saturday to you all. Please take care of yourself. This is Anastasia GHIRADELLI'S world. It's no joke. Mindful, cautious, and careful. Bye, guys.